Fathers, what was the exact moment your world shattered? I'll never forget the day my son stopped calling me dad. Not daddy, not pops, just sir. At first, I laughed it off. Kids pick up weird things at school, right? But then it happened again. And again. Each time it felt less like a joke and more like a knife. One night, I asked my wife about it. She froze, stared down at the floor, and whispered, "Maybe he picked it up somewhere." But the way her voice cracked, it made my stomach drop. So I started paying attention. And once I looked, I couldn't unsee it. The way she'd rushed to silent secret phone calls the second I walked into the room, how she practically sprinted to the mailbox every afternoon before I could get there, how she suddenly started taking our son to the Veterans Memorial, always saying it was just to honor the fallen, and then the old photo albums, pictures from a life I wasn't part of, her wedding, a man in uniform. I confronted her one night. That's when the truth came out. Her hands trembled as she pulled a letter from her drawer. He was alive, 6 years as a prisoner of war, and now he was coming home. The photo attached was grainy, his face scarred, but those eyes, they were the same eyes I saw in my son every morning. The man I had unknowingly replaced wasn't gone. He was coming back, and he wanted his family. I had been there for everything, teaching him to ride a bike, wiping away tears after nightmares, clapping at every school play, carrying him on my shoulders when he was too tired to walk. I loved him like he was my blood, because to me, he was. But none of that mattered in court. His dog tags outweighed my adoption papers. The judge didn't even hesitate. Full custody. The day he left with his biological father, I stood in the driveway trying not to collapse. My son looked back at me, eyes full of confusion, clutching the stuffed bear I'd given him years ago. My wife, she couldn't even look at me. Now every weekend my boy still runs to my car when I come to pick him up. He still whispers "Dad" when his other father isn't around, and I hold on to that like my life depends on it. They say blood is thicker than water, but I know better. Love, real love, is stronger than any DNA test they can throw at me.